Joann Santana, it is so good to see you today. You know, we're back in Harlem, but I want to take you back a few years and tell me what your life was like before April 19th, 1989. Tell me about what your life was like before all of this took place with the Central Park case.
Wow. So I was a child. I was a youth.
Right.
I was living in Harlem. I was going to school. And basically, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so after the case, how did things change?
Oh, wow. After the case, it was like horror. The community was against us.
Yeah.
People was yelling at us. We couldn't walk the streets. Yelling, screaming, attacking us, banging our doors.
Yeah.
We had our address in the newspaper, so they was coming, and it was just horrible how the community was attacking us, and people was attacking us because they thought that the guys were guilty.
Yeah. Now, do you agree with the notion, like I do? It was amazing of the arrogance of the people who were in charge of the case. Their arrogance was so misplaced in my view, because just a few blocks north, there were these young guys who were major drug dealers like Rich Porter and all of his colleagues out here on the street. They never even got stopped for a ticket. And they were 15 to 16-year-olds. They were running roughshod in Harlem just a few years before the case. And for them to treat your brother and Yusef and Antoine and Kevin and Corey that way, to me, was just unconscionable. And I want you to tell me about what your feelings were like, let's say like going into 2002 when the evidence finally came out. Tell me about what your feeling was during that time.
When the evidence came out, I was in shock. My father called me and he said, guess what? He said, it came out finally. Yeah. And I said, what? And he said, you got to come with me. We're having a meeting in Schaumburg because the truth came out.
Yeah.
And I started crying, and we were so excited, but we knew they were always innocent.
Yeah.
We knew that.
Yeah.
But finally, it came out, and finally we had victory. Like it was like, oh, we always had hope.
Yeah.
You see, but it was such a big injustice.
Yeah.
We couldn't really do anything, so we were so surprised that it came out, and we thank God. And I remember I got together with Corey's mom, and I got together with Antron's mom, Linda.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's her birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And we walked 125th Street, and it was snowing, and it was winter. We didn't feel no cold. We was screaming. We was happy. We was thanking God. We was praising, and we was singing, and we went into a church, and we just cried.
Wow. What was some of the memories that stand out for you?
The memories?
Yeah.
As a teenager,
Yeah.
uniting with the mothers.
Yeah.
They were mothers to me too.
Yeah.
And they taught me a lot. To be strong, to speak up,
Yeah.
to be a voice, to fight for what's right.
That's amazing. But I want to say thank you so very much for your time. It's just a great pleasure seeing you here in Harlem. And again, thank you so much for sharing your story with me. And I look forward to seeing you down the road somewhere, whether it's in Georgia, whether it's in Harlem. But I want to say again, thanks so much.
I say thank you for allowing me to share our story. Because it was the families and all the exonerated five went through a lot, and so many that stood behind us like Namza and Ilambe
Yeah.
and Cordell and Bill Perkins
Yeah.
and all the attorneys.
Right.
Without
right.
them.
Father Lawrence Lucas.
Yeah, so many. Some of them I don't know the names. I just know by face. I was a teen.
Right.
But if it wasn't for the unity also of the community joining together to fight this.
Yeah.
And that was the victory.
It sure was. It sure was. Again, thanks so much.
Thank you.